Hello everyone and welcome to episode 6 of Learning How to Crochet. In this episode we are learning how to make a granny square. So let's get started. What you'll need is a ball of yarn, a crochet hook, a pair of scissors and a yarn needle. Since I've learned the magic circle technique, it's how I like to start all my granny squares. But I think the magic circle gives my projects a nice clean finish compared to doing 4-chain circle. Episode 5 was learning how to do a magic circle, but we'll run through it quickly again. So we wrap the yarn around our fingers twice, cross over, place our crochet hook underneath, hook that yarn and pull through, and then do a slip stitch above. Pull the yarn tight. So I'm going to chain 3 and then do 2 double crochets and then chain 2. This is our first 3 double crochet cluster and our 2 chain, which acts as the corner for our granny square. We're going to continue doing 3 double crochet stitches into our magic circle, then 2 chain stitches. I will repeat this 2 more times, so I have 4 clusters of 3 double crochet stitches that will make up the 4 sides of our granny square. I have now finished the 4 clusters of the 3 double crochet stitches and the 2 chain stitches. Now I'm going to grab the yarn end and pull that tight to enclose that inner circle. We'll bring our 4 clusters to our 4 sides and our 2 chain will become our corners of our granny square. Just going to do a slip stitch into the top of our first 3 chain that we started with to finish off our first row of the granny square. As we are now onto our second row, the second row is to make the corner clusters for our granny square. So in each 2 chain stitch gap, we're going to do our corner cluster. The corner cluster is made up of 3 double crochet stitches, a 2 chain and another 3 double crochet stitches. As we move around the square, we'll repeat this corner pattern 3 more times to create our 4 corners for our granny square. Once we've finished our last corner cluster, we're going to do a slip stitch in the top of our 3 chain to finish our second row off, and then do another 3 chain to start our third row. So from the third row onwards, we now have side spaces. So in every side space, we're going to do 3 double crochet stitches, and then in every corner space we'll do 3 double crochet stitches, 2 chain stitches, and another 3 double crochet stitches to create our corner cluster. Then when we get to the end of each row, we're going to do a slip stitch into the top of the 3 chain and do another 3 chain to start our next row. So in this episode, I'm doing a 5-row granny square. So I'll continue repeating in each row the corner clusters and the side clusters. What I like about granny squares is that they're easy and quick to make. But you can also make them as big or as small as you wish. So make a whole heap of small ones, sew them together to make a blanket, or just make one big one the size of a baby blanket, a lap blanket, a throw for the lounge or your bed. And you can do them in a variety of colours, rainbow, stripy, or just one big colour. The choice is yours. I'm just going to put some music on, speed up a little bit, and we'll catch you at the end to show you how to finish off your granny square. As I was only doing a 5-row granny square in this episode, I'm at the end of the 5th row, so I'm still going to do a slip knot in the top of the 3rd chain to finish off my row. Then I'm going to do a 2nd slip knot and then pull through quite a few centimeters so we can cut it off and yet still have a nice long tail that we can sew in to finish off our granny square. So we're going to grab our yarn needle, flip over our work to the back, and let's sew those ends in. Yarn needles have a nice eye on them, nice big one, so it's easy to thread the yarn through. I'm not sure if there's any right or wrong ways here, but this is how I do it. I usually just weave my thread back through the loops in the double crochet stitches or any stitches that I've used, so it's hidden. I weave it through a few times, so kind of guarantee it's not going to pull out. Then I just chop them off, stretch it out so those ends go in and they're not sticking out and it looks neat and tidy. So we're just going to cut these ends off and we're done. How easy was that? The classic granny square. Hope you enjoyed watching this video and we'll see you in the next one.